Hi, it's TOEFL Tuesday, and we're talking about some vocabulary this week. I'm Lucas, I'm the TOEFL guy, the TOEFL expert at Magoosh, and the vocabulary we're going to talk about is about college classes. The classes you take at a university or college. Now, we have 3 words this week, all talking about different aspects of classes. This first one is a great word, seminar. It is a type of class. So you know what a lecture is. Do you know what a seminar is? A seminar is not a lecture. It's a class in which people have a conversation. They don't just listen to the professor. So this is actually a good word because it helps to describe part of the TOEFL listening. You will get on your listening section 3 types of recordings. You will hear a conversation between a student and a professor or another person on the college campus. You will hear a lecture of a professor just talking, just one person saying one thing for a long time, for like 5 minutes. Or the third one you hear is a conversation in a classroom, and those are seminars. So if you go to a smaller college, you will more likely have more seminar classes with 10 or 15 or 20 students. If you go to a larger college, you will more likely have lecture classes with 100 students, 150 students, and only the professor talking. I personally had a lot of seminar classes in college. I like that. I like that conversation. Now, that was part of my curriculum. Your curriculum is the set of all the classes that you are taking for a specific purpose. So, for example, when I was in college, I studied creative writing. Now, my curriculum involved classes that helped for creative writing. So I took classes in poetry, I took classes in fiction, I took classes in reading American literature, I took classes in reading English literature. All those together combined to be the curriculum for my studies in creative writing. Okay, and finally, one more this week. It's a kind of long word, prerequisite. A prerequisite is, actually you might be able to see, this word here, requisite, or this root, is about something that is required. It is required, it is needed. You have to have it. And if it is prerequisite, it means it's needed before. So, for example, you want to take a class on advanced chemistry, but the professor says, well, do you understand basic chemistry? You need to prove that you understand the basic chemistry before you can take advanced chemistry. And you do that by taking a prerequisite class. So the earlier classes are prerequisite for later classes. They are required before you can do the later classes. And all 3 of those describe college classes, but if you're going to grad school, you might also see them in grad school because they really just describe these university settings. And you're very likely going to hear something like one of those words on your TOEFL in the listening section when you hear the student talking with the professor or the academic advisor or whoever else in the conversation track. I hope those help, and come back next week, we'll have more advice, and also check out TOEFL.magoosh.com for some more lesson videos and practice questions and other advice. Again, I'm Lucas, I'm the TOEFL guy here. See you next week.